What's up, y'all? IBO MMA here, back again with another video. Today, I know you guys know me as like the MMA guy. I know all about MMA, the ins and outs of the foot battles and all of that. But today, I'm taking my talents to boxing. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. The fight's tomorrow, so it's a bit of a late. It's like it's a tad late, the prediction, but brother, I'm still gonna make the video, bro. I'm still gonna predict it. I will be. I mean, should I just first of all, before I even get into it, 107 subscribers. Last video I was at 99. Now I'm at 107 already. In one day, I went from 99 to 100. Bro, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot if you really think about it. That is a lot. But let's just get into it, right? Let's just get into it. Boom. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua predictions. I will be predicting two fights. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua and Tyron Woodley versus Anderson Silva. Let's just get into it, right? It's going to be kind of like a quick video. First, the first fight. Tyron Woodley, UFC fighter, UFC champion, versus Anderson Silva, UFC, one of the GOATs of the UFC. This will be a 195 cruiserweight fight for 6 3-minute rounds. Only 6 rounds is kind of crazy. But, obviously we know these guys for being the UFC, but they took their talents to boxing. Now, Tyron Woodley, he's 43 years old. Anderson Silva, he's 50 years old, bro. Holy unk fight. I will be watching it, though. And who do I think is going to win, though? Who do I think is going to win? Who am I going to pick? They both fought Jake Paul, right? Tyron Woodley fought him twice, lost twice. Anderson Silva fought him once, lost once. But the difference is Tyron Woodley got knocked out in the second fight. Literally had what's the brand? Baby Blush. He literally marketed Baby Blush perfectly. And even in their first fight with Jake Paul, that was like 3 years ago, by the way. And Jake Paul he's improved a lot since then. Jake Paul kind of beat him kind of easily. I think he caught Jake Paul and kind of had him on the ropes. He landed like one good punch in that fight, but Jake Paul won that fight, bro. Anderson Silva, though, when he fought Jake Paul, I'm not gonna lie, that was a great fight. I watched that fight. It was a good fight. It was a good fight from both guys. If you guys don't remember, Anderson Silva fought Julio Cesar Chavez I think 3 or 4 years ago, and he beat him. And Julio Cesar, bro, I can't say his name. Julio Cesar Chavez is a legend in the boxing scene, He's like the Mexican boxer GOAT, So who am I going to pick? I got to go Anderson Silva. He is 50 years old, though. He's 50 years old, which this might be such a stupid pick, but I only think so because he's bigger. This fight's at 195 pounds. Tyron Woodley, he's big as well, but Anderson Silva's taller, he's rangier, he's bigger. That's the thing, and I think he's a better striker. He's a better striker than Woodley. I only think Woodley can win this if he really catches Silva. At the end of the day, he is 50 years old. Let's calm down on him, bro. Let's calm down. Now I'm thinking about it, Anderson Silva did have a boxing match against Chael Sonnen like a couple months ago, no, but that was an exhibition. I swear they threw like 3 punches the whole fight. I digress. The thing is, I'm gonna go with Anderson Silva. I'm sticking to that pick just because I think he's a better boxer from we've seen with the Jake Paul fight. That was actually a really close fight, him and Jake Paul. If he didn't get dropped, bro, he could have, maybe he could have won a decision. I don't know. But the thing is, Tyron Woodley, he's just stiff. He's way too stiff. I feel like he's not going to move well in there. He's not quick enough to be with Anderson, to hang in there with Anderson Silva. And even at 50 years old, I could still see him being like very elusive and quick and agile. The question is he taking it as serious as Tyron Woodley? I don't know. Because, bro, Anderson Silva's never been in like great shape when he fights. He's always kind of been that guy to I'm not saying he's not training hard, but you know what I mean? But I'm gonna go Anderson Silva by decision. Pretty dominant. I think he wins at least at least 5 rounds. That's what I'm saying. Maybe Woodley gets him in 1 round. I don't know. But I'm going Anderson Silva. Yeah, just yeah. Shall we move on to the big fight? The big fight. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. It's happening tomorrow at around 10:30 EST. Again, I will be live during this fight. This fight is a heavyweight fight. I don't know why, bro. It's a heavyweight fight. That means, do you know what that means? It's not like UFC where you have to be under 265, bro. That literally goes up to like 300 pounds or 350. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But it is 8 minutes, 8 3-minute rounds. My fault, not 8 minutes. 8 3-minute rounds. Obviously Jake Paul versus AJ. Who would have thought? Who am I picking? I have to go Jake Paul. Yo, don't shoot me, bro. Yo, chill. I want Jake Paul, bro. Chill, bro. No, I did what you said, bro. I'm marketing the fight. All right. Yo, chill. All right. I will be going with Jake Paul. Jake Paul he's just a better fighter, and the knockout power is there, and it's not scripted at all, and just the whole it's just meant for him, and he's just training so hard. Not playing. I got y'all, but no, I'm going AJ, bro. Let's be honest, bro. But how? I think we all know I'm going AJ. We all know everyone's going AJ. But how do I think this fight goes? The thing, I don't want to throw the S word out there. You know, the let me just do an emote real quick. Do you understand? Let me just go full cam with this. The S word, where it's like, you and then you say it, or it rhymes with the flicked. I don't know if that rhymes with. All right, whatever. I'm not gonna throw that word out because Jake Paul is suing dudes. He is suing people for saying that word. I didn't say that word, bro. I didn't say it. Bro, I'm 18 years old. I'm literally broke. Please don't take my money. Please don't sue me. But it is a little fishy. It's a little fishy, bro. His fights have been a little fishy. I'm not like the Anderson Silva, the Tyron Woodley fights. They were both trying to knock each other out. But the Mike Tyson fight, are you kidding me, bro? Mike Tyson looked like a frail old man, which he is. He's a frail old man. He looks slow. He didn't even throw any punches. Jake Paul, if he really went all out, he would have knocked him out in like 2 rounds. Like, let's be honest. Am I bugging? I'm not. I know I'm not bugging. But I'm kind of wondering if it's going to be similar to this fight where it's like, we're not going to see a finish. I think Anthony Joshua is going to, like, maybe this fight is just so uneventful, barely any punches thrown, and Anthony Joshua gets the win, but Jake Paul gets props for, going the distance. I could see that happening, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think AJ is going to knock out Jake Paul. I think that's how it is. I think Jake Paul, we've seen with him, bro, he's a fighter. He's a fighter. He's never been knocked down, which is kind of crazy. He has a really good chin, but bro, it's a heavyweight, bro. That does not matter for real. That really doesn't. The only thing I'm worried about is AJ. He's coming off a knockout loss. I know that. He is coming off a knockout loss. And his chin is not the best. And he got knocked out by Andy Ruiz. And Jake Paul and Andy Ruiz, I'm not going to say they're similar skill level, but Jake Paul's pretty good, bro. Jake Paul's been training for like 6-7 years. Like, he really has been, though. I'm not even clip farming. He literally has been training for like around that time, I'm pretty sure. I swear, didn't he fight Deji in like 2017? Bro, it's been like almost 10 years now. Okay, no. Like, it's been like, 7-8 years? Bro, he's been training for like 7 years, bro. Obviously, he's a good boxer. And he has a lot of power. But AJ's bigger. AJ's faster. AJ's more powerful. AJ's more handsome. AJ's more ripped. AJ has the experience. AJ is more athletic. AJ, did I say good? Did I say more good looking? He's more fine. He's more pretty. He's more cute. He's bigger. I think I already said that. Yeah, Let me chill. But like, bro, those are true though. He has every single advantage. Literally every single one. The only one that he doesn't have is like money. Is that an advantage? It isn't though. It isn't. Uh Bro, I think it's gonna be like a body shot though. I think first round we're gonna see Jake Paul maybe doing well kind of. Anthony Joshua maybe takes a you know, what's the word? I'm thinking of the word. What's the word called? What's it called when a patient approach. He is training with Usyk, so maybe his fight IQ is up, and all right, maybe Jake Paul wins the first round, but I think the second, the third, the fourth, either Jake Paul runs kind of like he did against Tyron Woodley the first fight. I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of running. Either he does that, or like I don't know, like what is he gonna do? I don't think it's gonna be like a knockout where it's like a 1-2. Jake Paul goes to the floor, he's like out cold. I don't think it's gonna be like that. Because like, why would Jake Paul really accept this fight? Why would he do that to himself? I know he wants to fight the best of the best, but no one was telling him to fight AJ. No one was telling him to. He wanted to do that. So either he's seeing signs. I feel like he just thinks that AJ's chin is just not there, right? But I don't think Jake Paul is gonna be the guy to crack AJ. Well, pause to crack AJ's chin. My fault. I think round number 3. I think it's gonna be pretty competitive until it's not. I think he's gonna hit Jake Paul with a big body shot. I don't think we've ever seen Jake Paul, like I said, go down. But I don't think have we ever. I don't really remember him getting hit with like a big body shot. I can see AJ doing that. He has fight IQ, better fight, more experience. That's what I'm trying to say. Bro, he's literally a gold medal. Well, I mean, Olympic boxer. Like, bro, what is this fight? This fight makes zero sense. I'd rather see Jake Paul. I'm excited. But like, bro, I feel like Jake Paul should be fighting me, bro. Like, bro, I feel like me and Jake Paul is like similar skill level, and then AJ and Jake Paul just doesn't make sense, bro. Uh, type of I agree if you agree in the chat. Uh, but nah, like I said, AJ third round, I'm gonna say TKO. I think it's gonna be similar to the Ryan Garcia Tank fight, where he just can't. I don't know. I just think it's gonna be body shot because that's like the anticlimactic way this fight goes, and I think that's what's gonna happen. If it goes to a decision, it's like a screw. Oh no, let me chill. But yeah, that is my. Oh, any more? Wait. Oh wow. Subscribe and like and share. Is that me? Is that me? Oh, I need to change my profile because like my hair's longer now. That's kind of when I had like my mid phase and the buzz cut. But yeah, uh, if you guys don't know, I think I already said it twice. I will be streaming. I will be streaming the event. Illegal. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, bro. Chill, relax. I'm not sure when the event. I think it's around. I know the Jake Paul fight's around like 10:30 p.m. And I'm not sure if I think the Tyron Woodley and Silva fight, I think that's the co-main. So I'll just catch those 2 fights, and then maybe I'll start stream earlier, play some video games, react to some videos. I don't even know. I don't really know. But that being said, subscribe, like, and share. I'm at 107. I wanna be at the end of the year. How many days left? All right, so it's December 18th. So there's about 13 days left, right? I want to be at 300 subscribers. I don't know if that's too much because I just hit 100 and it took me 3 months to hit 100, but I know how this YouTube thing goes. You can go up like this in like a matter of a week. I know that. So I'm going for 300 and let's get it, bro. I will be streaming and I have a clock. I'm going to change that to 3 minutes instead of 3 minutes. Yeah. Bye. Thank y'all for everything. We hit 100. Yeah, 100. I knew I could do it. I just didn't know that I would ever be in this position in life. I wait, why am I got y'all, bro. Wait, why does it actually look like I'm crying? My fault. It's just my eyes are just red. because like I was like kind of like going like this, like kind of hard. Bro, I'm not crying, bro.